Definitely our biggest problem for these fights right now is the AI actually just being bad. Hey, I got down to 1 HP. What are the odds? Give me some HP, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. I see that soul over there, but I don't need it. So, you know, maybe the AI will get it at some point. I'm quite okay with what I have going right now. Laughing Raven. Kill the snack. There we go. Bad timing to do that. Don't talk to me. I want to make sure I get a Laughing Raven here. Thank you. Wrecked. Aizen, did you die? What are you guys doing over here? There are way too many enemies around you. Allow me to fix this. No mercy. By the way, the chain thing at the top right leads to more damage. All I know is that it's like based off of combos, basically. I don't really know how to make good use of it or whatnot, or use it effectively. But it is there. Easy Laughing Raven. So many snacks, so little time to murder them all. Dude, I love getting into the non-stop combos and consuming claw, etc. back to back. You leave Aizen alone. He's low on health. Your opponent is me now. You have no need to deal with anyone else. Easy break boost. Is this the last one? Hope this is the last one. It sure was.
I refuse to fall here.
Yo, better time. Less than 2 minutes. 2.7 grade. We'll take that. Look at all the shadow stepping. We got an Aphrodite sash. Let's go. A belt ornamented with a pale pink rose. Equipment Curator. Good title for you, buddy. This is why it's really nice to do dangerous fights like that, because look at all this. We're getting all of these drops because we're doing the difficult fights. HP recovery on defeating foes plus 50, and we can permanently recover 50 HP every time we kill something. That will be even better for the dangerous encounters. Don't mind if I do just get started on mastering that. Anyone else looking to get something new to master? Ooh, baby, yeah, you got some amber bracelets to wear here, buddy. Yeah, take that one. I was glancing at the bonus effects there to see which one I wanted most. What's going on here?
An inspection.
They won't inspect everyone. Just act natural.
Your face is all stiff.
I know.
Why don't they inspect everyone, though?
You, in the black coat. Show me your documentation. Well? Your travel permit from the Abbey, where is it?
Foolish girl, how many times have I told you? A magician's apprentice must wear a pleasant grin.
Magician?
Verily, I present to you the traveling troupe of mischievous misfits known across the land as Magilou's Menagerie.
Entertainment for the ceremony?
Why, yes, indeed we are, my dear. Please pardon my uncouth apprentice. Girl, allay the good man's fears and show him the dove trick you've spent all these weeks on. Go to...
Huh? Oh, sorry, mistress. I forgot to prepare.
You pathetic little shirker! A proper performer is perpetually prepared!
It's fine. Doves flying around would be a nuisance.
No, this will not do. If you cannot summon a dove, then act like one. Act like a dove.
Coo.
Remember, Magilou's Menagerie manufactures mirth. That was just a small sample for the good citizenry of Logris.
Hey, you can't advertise here! Move along!
As you say.
And then Velvet stabbed Magilou, and rightfully so.
That was a fine ploy, Magilou.
Well, don't expect tricks like that every day. Coo-coo. Oh, that murderous gaze! Coo-coo!
Those doves were amazing!
Just a crude trick. If anything, it just shows the capital's defenses are pathetic.
More like it shows how much confidence they have in those defenses. How many soldiers are here, Laphicet?
The number of exorcists in the capital? At least 1,000. And 2 divisions of guards.
I'd expect no less from the capital. They're not careless. They're covered.
We need transit documents.
See how the citizens smile? To think they were fleeing from demons just a few years ago.
To hold an observance of this scale shows just how much peace their power has brought.
A piece paid for with Laffy's.
Velvet?
Alright, we made it into Logris. But at what cost? Will Velvet ever get over the shame?
Right now, Prince Percival is the one ruling Midgand. He's the crown prince.
The crown prince. What happened to the king?
The king is in good health, but he's decided to withdraw from public life and leave the kingdom to Prince Percival. He declared that a new way of thinking was needed to save the world from this crisis.
This king sounds like quite the guy.
Prince Percival is incredible too. He's following in the footsteps of the king by working hand in hand with Lord Artorius in the Abbey. As long as we have Lord Artorius and Prince Percival, the future of Midgand is bright. Ask anyone.
Got it. So all of Midgand is on Artorius' side.
And thus we will burn all of Midgand to the ground, as is our right.
The Abbey's job is getting harder and harder. We've all got to give them our full support.
Let's backtrack a bit. Just what sort of organization is this Abbey?
You're kidding me. How do you not even know that?
The Abbey is part of Midgand's Church of the Empyreans. Originally, it was an order of paladins and warrior priests devoted to exorcising evil.
Yeah. The Abbey's official name is the Exorcist Abbey of the Church of Midgand. Nowadays, its members are all called exorcists.
I'm impressed. You've done your research.
So basically, they're just one branch of the church, right? For a side branch, they don't really strike me as humble.
Of course not. The High Priest entrusted all his power to the Abbey's leader, Lord Artorius. He's effectively retired.
So the Abbey's leader is at the top of the entire church.
That's not all. The prince also gave Lord Artorius authority over all military and government affairs during the crisis.
Lord Artorius commands Midgand now, and has formed a new theocracy to combat the demon blight.
And that is the origin of the Holy Midgand Empire. The Abbey is its foundation, and its ray of hope.
Wow, okay, got it. The Abbey's a big deal.
My expedition is returned, let's go!
Take a look at this.
I will take a look. Nah, that sucks. Okay, 2 wins. We take 2 wins. I'll never be upset at 2 wins. We got 11 things of soy sauce? What? Who are they fighting? The soy sauce bandits? What the heck?
This recipe looks real tasty.
Fresh fish pirate platter. A platter covered in slices of raw fish made to look like waves on a stormy sea. Absolutely, get back out in the Layman Sea. We got nowhere else to go. All right, so that was one of the specials, was a dish. I might be wrong, and we'll see as we get further in the game. I think one special is always a dish, one special is a unique item that I think is normally a reference to an older Tales of game, or it has a skit included with it or something like that. And then one special is always some kind of a accessory, an aesthetic accessory. Let's continue our little jaunt in Logris. I'm trying to remember. I don't think the card minigame that I love is in Logris. I think it's in a city after Logris. I remember one of the cities that it's in for sure that I think is pretty early in the game. There are like 5 different kids that will do the card minigame with you. We just need to find one of them. Look at all these dudes just hanging out over here, all lined up in the square. Good little save there. Hey, can I get in on this? No? Literally invisible walled me? Rude. Very rude. What are you guys up to?
Mommy, when's the prince gonna talk? The exorcists are coming too, right?
I'm sure they will, dear. People are saying it's going to be a very important announcement about the Abbey.
I want to see the exorcists! We need to thank them for saving us from the demons!
You're right. We all have to show them our gratitude and help them however we can.
Yeah, I'll follow the rules too. I won't be selfish.
They sure are popular.
Because these people don't know the truth.
You think that's so? That the exorcists are fighting the demons they themselves cannot. That's why the people support the exorcists.
Well, you know, it do be that way sometimes. Does this shop over here have any? I mean, I don't have much money right now, do I? I actually have 2,000 gold. That's more than I realized. Fine. Yo, can we walk up here and just, like, chop off these Praetors' heads in front of the entire group and really just make a splash? Hello, do you have anything that I don't? I own plenty of those. We don't have a calcite bracelet yet, so we will buy that. Calcite belt we want. And a calcite talisman. Get all this calcite stuff. We haven't been doing much enhancing, and we don't have any wind rings yet, but they're so expensive, and also rings take a good while to master, so I'm not worried about getting a ring right now, but we'll nab one in the future for sure. But anyways, yeah, we're not doing a lot of enhancing and dismantling right now because we haven't been getting too much equipment. But we do have a good chunk, so we'll definitely get to some enhancing and dismantling soon to try and make some better weaponry. That'll help us out with fights. Oh, there's a calcite garment. Up we go. I don't remember where... I guess I just go further into Logris is where I'm supposed to be going. I like when you get up on the roofs here, by the way, the music kind of fades a little bit. Because you're not in the city proper, really. Like, you can still hear it. Yeah, it needs 95. We don't have enough. You can still hear it, but it's just way more muted. And then you get back out here where everyone's out and about and bustling, and the music picks back up. It's a really nice touch. I like stuff like that. This place looks important. I wonder what's going on over here. Let's find out. What is the purpose in having dudes stand here at attention if they let sus-looking people like Velvet, Rokuro, and Aizen just walk through?
Listen to those cheers. The royals sure have these folks in line.
Subjects, may I have your attention? It is I, Percival Asgard, Crown Prince of the Midgard Empire. His Majesty, my father, and I are pleased to celebrate with you on this auspicious day.
The ceremony started.
It'll be impossible to slip in now.
After the opening 10 years ago, our kingdom faced an existential threat, both from demons and the terrible spread of demon blight. However, one man raised a miraculous sword and stood so that the body and soul of the land
Over there.
would not be
You can
lost.
climb up if you want, but attacking now would
And
be
the
suicide.
name of that man was Artorius Colbrand.
Suicide it is, then.
None here, I trust, are unfamiliar with Artorius' noble act. To bring us salvation from demons, he sacrificed everything.
But he's a murderer.
He called Lord Inominat, one of the 5 Empyreans, and blessed us with the strength of the Malachim.
But he's a murderer! Velvet!
He serves as a shining beacon of reason in this world of turmoil. And reason is what binds us.
But you killed him! You took everything that I loved!
So raise your voices in praise to Artorius' devoted work, to the Savior who purifies evil and guides our flock. Let us call him our Shepherd! Shepherd Artorius!
Yo, there are like 1,000 exorcists in this city. None of them saw Velvet doing that?
Even though the world was filled with suffering, I had to ask something tremendous of you all. I entrusted you to endure the pains of reason. I asked you to bind yourselves with shackles of your own will. For the only blade that can expel calamity is one forged from unshaking reason and the iron will to do what must be done. And now that very blade stands ready before all of us today. I offer my body and my life in service to the people of this great land. With the blessings of the Empyrean Innominat, I will guide you to a world without calamity. And this world's suffering will be nothing but a distant memory!
But you're the one who murdered.
Fool, they'll see us.
You're the one who killed Laphicet.
What?
You should not be clenching your fist that hard, girl.
The shepherd Artorius. That's who you're after?
Oh, and here I was hoping you'd just straight up pounce on him.
That would be certain death. No. I need a sword of reason and will. That's the only thing that can kill him.
Killing Lord Artorius.
Playing it safe? Boring! Regrettably, it is at this juncture we go our separate ways. I've got a bit of hunting to do.
No one's stopping you.
Goodbye.
Farewell! May your days be fruitful and your nights tormented!
If our enemy's calling himself a shepherd, he won't be going into hiding. Let's take this slowly.
The old man behind him. Melchior, I take it?
Yeah.
Let's gather information on these people. If we know what they're planning, we can find a weakness.
They're the most powerful men in the land. If we're going to look into them, we need a lead first.
Eisen, do you have any underworld contacts in the capital itself? Like your friend at the port?
I don't go inland much, I'm afraid. But Eifried has close ties to a shadow guild. A tavern in the city, run by an old man called Baskerville, serves as a front for them.
A shadow guild? Those sorts of things actually exist?
That settles it. Let's head to that tavern. They'll have food, I'm sure.
Why not?
Calamity Ganon would stomp this man? I don't know, dude. I played Tears of the Kingdom, and,
My stomach made a weird noise.
That's another sign that you're alive.
I played Tears of the Kingdom, and, gonna be honest, Ganon was a bit of a pushover in that game. Combat-wise, so I'm gonna be real with you, I'd probably put money on Artorius in that fight. Because boy howdy, the dude knows his way around a sword.